Welcome to the 11th running of the American 700 here at the Auto Club Speedway in Fontana, California. The major news item coming into this race is we had a lot of rainfall today. It actually washed out our qualifying races, so the final two spots on the grid were given to Donnie Thomas and Tristan Wilhoit, who qualified the 41st and 42nd fastest cars on yesterday evening. They were the 41st and 42nd fastest cars. Now, there isn't going to be much of a pre-race today because they're pushing up the start time in order to get this race in tonight. The start time has been pushed up another, I believe, 30 to 35 minutes because there's rain moving in tonight, and they want to get this race in its entirety tonight, or at least attempt to. So, without further ado, we have to go to our starting grid.
Starting from the 42nd position, dead last, is from Anchorage, Alaska, driver of Team Silver Speed's 82 car, Tristan Wilhoit. Wilhoit is going to have to work his way from the back to win. Starting from position 41 from Fort Lauderdale, Florida for Kerry Frontline Racing in the 287 car, we have Donnie Thompson, kind of a surprise qualifier to make this race. Starting from position 40 from Georgia for Team Blue Flare in car 51, William Brock. Brock is going to be a threat, I think, in this race, despite his low starting position. From position 39, we have from Costa Rica, the CJ Racing driver of car 08, Chris Dodd from Costa Rica. Dodd will be looking to run very, very strongly here. From position 38, from Sacramento, California for S3 in car 96, Allie Nelson, the very fiery California native, is going to try her best to win the American 700. From position 37, from Boulder, Colorado for Checkered Flag Autosports car 32, Skyla Johnson. Johnson is also going to attempt to win this American 700 for the Renault. Starting from position 36 from Connecticut, driver of the Roos Matthews 61 car, Ryan Matthews. Matthews was the Rookie of the Year last season, and he is looking to do a great job showing what he can do. Starting from position 35 in the 93 car from for Durban Sport from Speedway, Indiana, Ethan Moore, the very controversial young driver, rookie from Speedway, will start 35th. 34th from Jerusalem, Israel for Levin Friedman Motorsports in car 776 is Ben Gurion. Gurion is the former champion of the Middle Eastern Racing League. Starting from position 33 from Brazil for Team Quick Fit 44 car, we have Gabe Messina. The Brazilian is looking to win this American 700. Position 32 goes from Dallas, Texas, driving for Fuel Brothers Racing, a second-generation driver, Eric DeMax. His father did not start this race, so his father will be cheering on his son. Starting from position 31 from Stockholm, Sweden for Durban Sport, Lucian Ekdahl. Ekdahl had a pretty vicious wreck here last season. Hopefully that does not happen again. From position 30 from Darlington, United Kingdom for Team Nopea Finland in the 737 one-off car, we have Andrew McBlair. McBlair and those Koenigseggs are quick today here at the Fontana Speedway, or at the Auto Club Speedway. From Providence, Rhode Island, and for the Del Perre Army, starting position 29, we have Jeff Zagara. Zagara is a kind of a surprise qualifier. We have a former winner in position 28 from Baxley, Georgia, in the 47 car for Fuel Brothers Racing, Jacob Hart. Hart has started in every American 700, I believe. Starting from position 27 from Austin, Texas, for CJ Racing in car 05, John Arndt. Arndt is going to look very strong today in the CJ Racing car. From Lithuania, starting P26 for Porsche, Audra Baranauskis. Baranauskis is going to be looking very strong today here in the American 700. Starting for position 25 from Oslo, Norway for Ferrari in car 28. The only Ferrari to make the grid is Matthias Paulsen. Paulsen nearly won this race last season. Starting position 24th from New York State, and driving for Team Quick Fit, Casey Lester. Lester is looking very very good this weekend, and as are the quick fits. From New Jersey, for Team Nokia Finland in car 73, starting position 23rd, Tyler Thaber. Thaber is won his first race at Talladega earlier this season. Starting position 22 from the Upper Peninsula of Michigan for Roos Matthews 90 car, Chris Washer. Washer looking to do well here for Roos Matthews. Position 21 is held by Florence, South Carolina's driver for Red Bull in car 94, Jessica Shelton. Shelton is going to be looking very strong, I believe, today in the 94 car. From the Commonwealth of Virginia, starting P20th for DNC, we have Alex Allen. Alex Allen's going to be looking very strong as his nephew did not start this race. Starting from position 19 from Bay Village, Ohio, the former three-time Arkansas Elite Series champion, Orion Elite Series champion that is, Kenny Myatt. Myatt has still never won a one-off race, however. Position 18 from White House, Ohio, for Team Blue Flare as well, the three-time American 700 winner, Sean Perkins. Perkins is going to be a serious threat, I believe, today. Position 17 is held by Maine's Joshua Michaels in car 20. Michaels is looking to do well here in his McLaren. Position 16 is held by Bexley, Georgia's Noah Hart. Noah Hart will be driving in trying to go for his first one-off victory, the two-time Orion Elite Series champion. Starting position 15 from Team Voltic. The Voltics are very strong in the electric-powered cars. William Duncan in the 821 car. Starting from P14 from Kansas for Team FNS Marlone in car number 60, Trek Tauger, a kind of a surprising qualifying entry, or that he made the race. Starting for position 13 from the Great White North of Canada for Team Nokia Finland in car 34, Sean Angel. Angel will be another strong contender today if the Koenigsegg keeps its reliability. Position 12 from Fort Myers, Florida, driving for CJ Racing in car 018 is Tommy Turbo. Turbo is looking very strong today, or this weekend as a whole. From Hudson, Ohio, starting P11 Cronus Honda in the famous 9 car, Kyle Bisceglia. Bisceglia is looking very strong. Now we are going on to the top 10 for the American 700 starting grid. Starting position 10 from Newfoundland, Canada, for DNC in car number 3, we have Kyle Collins. Collins will be looking very, very strong today in his first American 700 attempt. P9 from Roos Matthews Racing from Russia. Yevgeny Kuznetsov is starting position number 9, the outside of the third row. From the middle of the third row, from Castalia, Ohio, for Team Blue Flare, a lot of Ohioans in this race. Car number 11, Madeline Myatt, daughter to three-time Orion Elite Series champion Kenny Myatt. Starting from the middle, starting from the inside of row number 3, from Chester, United Kingdom, for Team QuickFit, Ben Atkins is starting P7 on the grid. The outside of row 2 from Georgia. This is the final full-time car on the grid, the Cathnex Engineering 14 car of Jake Baskinger, the final full-time car, the highest full-time car on the grid. From position 5, from Jamaica, for Team Nokia Finland's Zicky Marley returns to the series after a bit of a hiatus. Starting position 4, a very surprising entry to the grid from Glasgow, Kentucky. The Hood Huddleston racing car, the 167 of Becca Haddix, makes a surprising start in this race. Her teammate was one of the slowest cars on the grid. Now the outside of the front row from Lyon, France, Team Bugatti's Marc Olivier. Olivier will be looking strong in the Bugatti. Position 2 is held by Belleville, Michigan's Team Voltic driver for the 822 car, Jeffrey Finguy. And now the Orion Pole Award winner is from Connecticut, driving for Team FBR in car 002, Alan Avignaro. Cavi is your pole sitter today here for the American 700. One of these 42 drivers will be immortalized in racing glory by winning the William Carpenter Trophy here in the 11th running of the American 700. The trophy is now on the screen. Which one of these 42 will it be? Let's find out.